Hey, what's going on YouTube? UA Reviews here, and today I have a review video on the Under Armour Combat 2 Lineman Gloves. Okay, so I got these a while back, and I gotta say, I've been waiting to do a review on these for a long time, and I've had a lot of requests too, so I'm finally starting to fill some of the requests for these gloves to be reviewed. So, real happy to be doing this review, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it here. A couple things that I think you should look in when you look at lineman gloves. I think you should be able to look at the flexibility of the glove. You know, how well can you make a fist and still be able to be flexible with that. You know, if they have trouble doing that, but if it's easy to flex, you know, that's a great thing. Amount of padding on top of the gloves is one thing you should look at. Having this little thing in the front padding is real nice to have. Just kind of an extra thing to give you a little extra padding on the front of the gloves is real nice to look for. And how well, you know, they keep your wrist from hyperextending is another thing. And I'll show that in the fit review, just kind of moving them around and stuff. But there's quite a bit of padding just all over this glove. And if you look at the thumb, there's probably the most just right in the thumb area. You've got a lot just right here. Then going down to the wrist, you have quite a bit down here on the wrist. So that's what will really help you from hyperextending your wrist. Real flexible. It's pretty thick padding for gloves. You know, it can't be too thick to where, you know, it's almost not breathable. You know, it's great. You have the locker tag there. You know, these gloves, you know, they'll get real sweaty. You know, there's no, when you use them, because they're going to be hot, and I would only recommend using them for games. But there is just a little bit of ventilation here, and then through the fingers too, there's ventilation there. On the fingers, which is real neat, is they have the, and you won't see this on most receiver gloves, but they have the rollover grip on each one of the fingers, on each part of the glove, and even the thumb too. On the palm, do have to say that these gloves do have somewhat grip. They are grippy a little bit. You know, not to compare them to receiver gloves, but you know, linemen need grip for, you know, just small things like, you know, you want to grab on, lock onto someone's when you're blocking them. You know, you want to lock on when you put your hands on them. You don't want them to be slipping around. You know, the gloves will help you lock onto the person you're blocking. So. And grip is, you know, you shouldn't look for grip in lineman gloves. If you want grip, go for receiver gloves. But, you know, these are just, you know, grip's not a big thing, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. And even if the grip does wear out, you know, it's no big deal. You know, linemen don't need it. So, and then you can kind of tell these black parts here. This is all has a little mesh part that it's real flexible, but you can't see it on camera. But these are just little vents just for extra ventilation, even though you almost get hardly any ventilation in the back. But you do get some. But, you know, these gloves are going to get pretty hot once you get using them. So I'm going to go ahead and try them on now and just kind of show you how they look on me. Okay, so here are the Under Armour Combat 2 Lineman Gloves. They're pretty easy to get on. You know, they just fit like a glove. You know, they're not tough to get on just because of all the padding, but they, once you do put them on, I mean, once you get these strapped up, you're ready to go. I mean, there's nothing to them. Like I said, a lot of padding all over the glove, all over the top part, and then even here on the bottom part of the palm, you know, you've got this real nice grip here on the bottom. And you can kind of hear the grip too, but, you know, grip's not a big thing, like I said. And I'm going to show you just kind of how you can able to make a fist real easy in these. You know, it's easy, and you know, you're not doing a whole lot of hyper flexing of your wrist. So these gloves are great. I've had a couple of pairs of these over the years, not this exact pair, but some of the older pairs of lineman gloves, and they were great. They're just you know, I think Under Armour's lineman gloves are the best that you can get. Kind of wish they'd make different colors in them, but, you know, black kind of goes with everything. They also make gray And even though these are the full-fingered version of these gloves, they also have a half-fingered version, which it'll be probably cut just where the, say, like the white part of this, it'll just be cut there. But I personally like the full-fingered version. I've had a lineman glove with the half-fingered before, and you know, they were okay, but I still like the full protection around your I like the whole protection around your fingers, which I think that's what you don't want. You don't want messed up fingers. But overall, these are good gloves. And just for the heck of it, I'll do a grip test, because you never know when linemen are going to need to carry the ball. You just never know. You know, they just sometimes the balls just land at linemen's feet, and you got to pick it up and run. I've had that before. Landed on a few. You know, it happens. But you know, you shouldn't have to worry about grip with these. All you really should care about is how much padding's on top and what it can really benefit you as a lineman. So, lineman pride for one thing, and we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, and check out my other football review videos on gloves and other accessories. So, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter either. And I guess we'll see you guys next time. And thanks for watching.